Hi guys, welcome to Benmore CrossFit at home. We've got a workout that is looks simple on paper, and in practice it's a really great strength-based workout again. Okay, let's have a look at it. So we're going 9, 15, 21. So those of you who are more accustomed to CrossFit would go, oh, that's the wrong way around. Yes, deliberately so. I'll talk about that in a moment. So we're doing 9 reps. For those of you who are less familiar, we're doing 9 reps of cleans, and I'll demonstrate what a clean is, followed by 9 reps of a push-up, then 15 cleans, 15 push-ups, 21 cleans, 21 push-ups. Okay. RX weight for the guys is 60 kgs and 40 kgs for the girls. Now, if you're working with an odd object, follow the same structure, 9, 15, 21, and rather than use a barbell, you're going to use your odd object, and you do odd object cleans. Odd object in this case includes kettlebells, dumbbells, and then whatever it is that you have. And then push-ups are just push-ups. Okay. In terms of a few things to point out, this workout, Sarah did the odd object version or variation, and you were finished in what, 7 minutes or something? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Whereas I didn't. I went RX, and I was at the far end of what this should have taken you. I mean, I actually think it took me a little bit more than that, but this workout should take you 7 to 12 minutes. So it's predominantly a weightlifting workout with some push-ups thrown in just to break it up a little bit. In terms of how you should attack this, if you have your odd object is so light that you find that you're not really it's not challenging you at all, then I want you to just double up the reps. Okay, so if you find that you can do 21 cleans in like less than 20 seconds, then you're probably not going to get enough stimulus from the workout. So just double up the reps. But that's shooter's choice really, and it's completely up to you to decide. Okay, well let's just think about it. So usual 5 minutes, run, bike, row, jumping jack, series of burpees, whatever it is, just get yourself warmed up. Take 5 minutes and get your heart rate up, get your body temperature up. And then we're going to do 10 air squats, followed by 5 push-ups into pass-throughs. And we'll repeat the whole thing 3 times. So, Erin, you come out here. Don't be sitting in that. It's not designed to be sat up. No. Can you give me a thumbs up? Can you, come on, thumbs up? Out in front. And thumbs on your shoulders if you think you're cool. Alright, so make sure your thumbs are directly above your ankles. Yeah? Alright, looks good. I'm going to shine a torch in your eye. Okay, I'd like you to sit down. Make sure that torch doesn't shine in your eyes. And stand up. And sit back down again. Torch. And stand up. Oh, you fell over. Alright. Okay, so that setup's a really good way, and it's how we teach it in the CrossFit Kids class, but it's a really good way to get your air squat set up. So think about thumbs over your ankles. Keep your hands up the whole time, as best you can, at least like this. And when you go to sit down, you sit down as if you're sitting down in a chair, and your bum goes back first. Your chest stays up. And if you want to, you like this. Okay. So 10 air squats, followed by 5 push-ups into 5 pass-throughs. So start off in this position. Legs straight. Not so light, Aaron. So legs straight. Bend over. Go into your plank position. You do a push-up for me, Aaron. Push up. And then go put your bum in the air. Put your bum in the air more. And then stand up, lip in your legs. Great. So let me just run through that again. Well done, Darwin. So legs completely straight. Fold over onto the floor. Into a push-up. Stick your bum in the air. twist to the left, twist to the right, keeping your legs straight. Come back up again. Alrighty, so 10 air squats, followed by 5 pass-through push-up combinations. Repeat that whole thing 3 times. Okay. Now, Erin, can you show me a duck walk?
Yeah. And the reason why.
Yeah? Put your hands on your head for me. Good job. And then can you show me a frog jump? Go. And another. Great job. So, the duck walk, sorry, I'm just changing my shoes. Duck walk, you basically get down into a squat. And sit down in your squat again. Put your hands over your head. I want you to take your left foot forward and push it forward. All the way forward, more. And then take your other, and flick it all the way around. Yep, that's it. Try it again. So with your left heel, I want you to lead with your left heel, alright? I want you to imagine you've got something, imagine there's a bug in the floor in front of you, and you want to stamp it down with your left heel. Flick your left heel out and stamp it down. And then imagine that bug's got away and you need to get it with your right heel, right in front of you. Alright, very good. So, duck walks, you will actively, where am I going? Going this way?
Yeah.
So you'll actively kick round. So lead with your heels and find a space or a distance that you can do approximately 4 or 5 duck walks. Now to give you an idea of the space, we went from approximately here to the end of the second board, but whatever you've got, try and do 4 or 5 in a row. And then once you've got to wherever that takes you, frog jump back. And frog jump. And show me a frog jump. Good job. And again. And remember your heels, stuck like glue. Alright. So with the frog jump, you're basically starting from a static position. You're jumping as far as you can, landing at the bottom of your squat. That looks something like this. And you want to make sure you stay in the bottom of your make sure I'm talking to the camera. You want to make sure you stay in the bottom of your squat until you're stable. Now I didn't land very low in that one. I wasn't obviously very stable. Let's try it again. Alright. So duck walk for approximately 4 or 5 duck strides, frog jump back, and repeat that whole thing twice. Okay, and can you get the pipes for me? So, very quickly we're going to go through your normal pipe routine. Make sure that's nice and straight, Erin. That's it. Put your hands down lower. Up a wee bit higher. Up a wee bit higher. There we go. And poke your head through. I want that straight, Erin. I want you to push the pipe away from you, not pull the pipe to you. Push it away. Okay. So, take the pipe, put your right hand on top, push it away from you. Make it nice, flat, straight back. And push the pipe over to your left, pushing your head and shoulders through. Hold that for 30 seconds. Left hand side. Same again, push it away, over to the right hand side. And then we're just going to do 10 of each of these movements. So we're going to pass through, like this. So 10 of these. And then we're going to do 10 round the world, going one way. That's it there. And then 10 going the other way around.
Not fast.
Okay, so we'll keep it quite simple today. Thank you very much. So your pipe routine will be the stretches for your lats, both sides, 10 pass through, 10 round the world one way, 10 round the world the other way. Oh, and then the last thing, sorry, we're going to warm up our front rack. Take that. So we take our pipe and we hold it as if we're going to have a sword fight.
Against dogs.
We put it behind us. We take our other hand and we reach right like that. That's it? Yeah?
Easy.
Okay? And you put your hand underneath it, Erin. There we go. And we hold on really tight up here. And we lift that pipe all the way up. Now, what we don't do is we don't bend like this. We keep everything really tight. Except this arm. Okay? So there's no bending. No bending of your tummy. Stand up straight for me. Stand up straight. Squeeze your tummy tight. No, not squeeze it in. Push it out fat. Push it out fat. That's it. Okay. And the other side. Oh. Slide effects.
Sorry.
Unfortunately, our editing suite isn't as good to be able to remove that. All right. And same on the other side. Holding for approximately 30 seconds. And then we're going to do it again, but this time, rather than the pipe come out directly in front of us, the pipe's going to come across us. Elbow, in this instance, will be pointed to the front. We're going to hold that for 30 seconds, and at the end of the 30 seconds, we're just going to bring our elbow up to our ears. We can hold it for 5 or 10 seconds. Okay. Now, when you come up to your ears, you might find you want to do that. Sort of try and keep your tummy tight. Okay. So again, pull it across you, hold it for 30 seconds, and then at the end, bring it up for a good 5 to 10 second stretch. All right. So, we're going to warm up using a med ball. Now, you might not have a med ball at home, but you could definitely use a football. Erin, grab a football.
And
Okay. And I want you, Erin, I want you to do exactly what I tell you to do. Okay, so put the ball down, stand over the top of it. Put your hands on the ball. Show me your strong gorilla back. Keep your chest up. Don't move that ball. Didn't say move the ball. Yep. Stand up. Say, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Now I want you to bring the ball up and flick. Up and flick. Super zipper, super zipper, super zipper, super, 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 zip, zip, zip. Yep. And then put the ball down again. Now, I want you this time, I want you to do it all in one go, and I want you to stand up as tall as you can. As tall as you can. Go on, stand. Tall, tall. Like this, darling. Like this. Watch me. So I want you to go tall. Get as tall as you can. And then from here, I want you to get as small as you can. So, for those of you who aren't 7 years old, start off with a ball between your legs. Start off at this position. And then, Erin, show me your angry gorilla back. Yeah. Next thing about your feet. Bring your feet in. There we go. And from here, we're going to stand. And stand. 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 Okay. 5 deadlift. From here, we're then going to do 5 shrugs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
This is easy.
And then from here, we're going to power clean it. We're going to take the ball and we're going to just lift it into our front position. But notice what's happening is I'm not curling the ball around like this. Okay? I'm not just going. I'm keeping the ball close to me. And you'll know if you're doing this correctly, because if you're not, whatever rating you have on top of your ball will move. So for example, I'm doing it with the football. If I'm doing it correctly, the football, the sign is pointing up. But if I'm doing it incorrectly, it turns. Okay? So, then we're going to do 5 front squats. Okay. Believe it or not, these are all the component parts that make up a good clean. We'll put it all together. Even if you're working with a little small ball, I still want you to drill this because it's really good technique. So, we take the ball, we get as tall as we can, shrug, 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 and then from here, we get as small as we can. And ultimately, what we're not wanting to do is we're not wanting the ball to come significantly higher than it is whenever in this position, okay? Because when it's here, this is whenever we want to get in underneath it. Not we lift the ball up, okay? So let me show you what that looks like full speed. And what I'm definitely not doing is I'm definitely not taking my ball. I'm not going or some version of this, okay? You're not just flicking the ball up. And you're lifting the ball, deadlifting the ball up, shrugging, starting to pull the weight up, and at this moment, that's when you drop down underneath it. Now, you might find that if you don't have a weight or a ball like that, you can do exactly the same thing with a kettlebell. That's a little bit riskier, but it's the same sort of movement. So you can practice the same sort of movement with whatever it is that you've got. Okay. So the key points here are that your arms stay as long as possible, and that you shrug. You try and get as tall as you can without ever bending your arms until you have to then get small to get in underneath it. Does that make sense, Sarah?
Yeah.
Whenever I was cueing you earlier, which bits of it didn't make sense? What bits did you struggle with?
When you said to me about
Flicking the ball.
Yes, about how I was holding it, and I thought what you were saying was about sort of not twisting it, but actually what you were saying was don't bring it above a certain height.
Yeah, so let me just try and
below it.
So what a lot of people will do is they will do this. Yeah, they'll sort of bring the, and I'm exaggerating, they'll bring the ball up to here and do this. Notice my arms, right? They'll come all the way up here. They'll bring all the ball all the way to here. Look at this position. No. Arms are only ever like that until the point at which you then have to go down underneath the ball. Yeah, so the ball doesn't ever get any higher than here, really. Okay. It feels odd, but team, if you practice it, it starts to feel better. And the things to think about are get really, really tall before you get really, really small, and practice that 3 sets, 10 times round. Okay, why on earth am I getting you to do any of that? Because it's exactly the same action as whenever you have a barbell. So, I'm here, which is the equivalent of having the ball between my legs. I stand up, like my deadlift. I then shrug, which is the same, exactly the same in the ball. And then from this point, I drop in underneath it with speed. So in your clean, here, shrug, get as tall as you can. You might even jump at this point. And then from here, you just want to get underneath it as fast as you can. Okay. So, when thinking about your clean, think about getting as tall as I can before I get as small as I can. And if you're using a barbell, really think about your elbow speed. Really think about pushing your arms through as fast as you can. So in the clean, if you're working with the barbell, build up to the working weight. And if you are working with your fixed or odd object weight, just do 2 sets of 10 reps. Okay. Now, at this point, particularly if you're working with a fixed or an odd object weight, something you can't add more weight to, you'll know if, well, I've just done 21 of these things and actually it was really easy and I wasn't in the slightest bit challenged. Double up your reps. If you find, oh, I've done 10 of these and I'm significantly out of breath, perfect. Perfect. In terms of a weight that you should be able to shift, I would suggest that you should be able to do your first set in no more than two sets. So your first round of 9, you probably should be able to do a set of 5 and a set of 4, something like that. I mean, by all means, if you can do a set of 9, brilliant, great. But in terms of just giving you this kind of a structure to work towards. Sarah, is there anything else? My brain's a bit frazzled. I'm tired after that workout.
When you said there about the set of a 9 and set of 5 and a set of 4.
Yeah.
But if they can do unbroken, then that's okay. But they should be careful that it's not too light.
Yeah, it's not too light. Yeah, I mean, if you have the option with the barbell, and you've set it up and you've done 9 unbroken and it's really easy. No, probably not. Equally, if you're finding that you're doing more. If you can't do any more than 3 in a row without breaking, then it's maybe just a little bit too heavy. Mm-hmm. Okay, so just play around with it. If you finish this workout in like 18 minutes, 20 minutes, you've gone too heavy and you've missed the purpose and the stimulus for the workout. Okay. And don't worry, heavy cleans are coming. Not next week, but they're coming. All right, guys.
Maybe some push-up alternative.
Oh, absolutely. Push-up, great shout. I'm tired. So push-up alternatives, absolutely. So if the full push-up is something that you're still working towards, then of course you've got 2 main options, which is knee push-ups. Looks like this. Alright, or you've got wall push-ups.
Oh, that's easy.
Okay, those are your options. And it's infinitely better to do 21 unbroken knee push-ups than struggle through 21 really sloppy regular push-ups. Points of performance on your push-up are making sure that your tummy's really tight the whole time and that your bum's really tight the whole time. I'll just demo that actually. So in my push-up position, I start off like this. So hopefully my hip position didn't really change here, did it, Sarah?
No.
Okay. and my elbows are in tight. If you cannot do a push-up with your elbows in tight, and you're having to do them out here, I don't even know if I can do a push-up like this anymore, like this sort of thing. Scale it back, get your elbows in the right position, and go through the push-ups. 100% better for you, and work up to the full push-up. Elbows out, it's weird shoulder mechanics involved in that, and it's not really a good idea. So we want to try and avoid that as much as possible. Okay, I think that really is it. I'm glad I've got Sarah keeping me on my toes today. All right, guys, enjoy it, have fun, attack it, and it's a rest day tomorrow. See you later. Bye.
Hooray!